God's kindness, great things are happening as we crack on with our vision of giving every person who joins the ADF the opportunity to know the Lord Jesus. Now, as we look forward with Focus, there's a couple of new and exciting developments we're really keen to share with you. Check them out.
Pete's been working super hard holding out the gospel at ALTC, where thousands of Army trainees come through every year. There are other bases just like this, where Navy and Air Force trainees complete their initial employment training. So next year, I'm going to spend a day a week prayerfully establishing support for a new Focus staff worker at either HMAS Cerberus, RAF Wagga or RAF East Sale. How exciting!
Working with the female cadets at ADFA and the other women that I've met from the military over the last 12 months, there are two things that have stood out to me. One is that they don't want to be seen differently from other members of the military. They don't want their gender to matter. The second is that despite this, it does. There are different challenges that they face that are unique to being a woman in the military. I'll be spending a day a week working with Christian women in the military to understand and capture their experience and work out how we can best support and minister to them.
Over the past 18 months, my traineeship has convinced me that I love working in ministry and I would love to keep working in ministry. When I started at ADFA, I had the goal of having conversations with cadets, the same conversation that Mark Warren had with me 20 years ago when I turned to follow Jesus. And that's happened. That and so much more. I would like to keep working in ministry, but frankly, I can't keep doing it on a trainee wage. I also want to use the business and management experience that God has given me to help the organisation run effectively as we grow.
So these are the new and exciting developments we're keen to share. And a key desire is that we will bring Jeremy on next year fully trained, really giving us the capacity to realise some of our goals. So let's be clear, our mission is to make Christ known in the ADF. Our current need is to increase our financial support by about 15%. Now that's significant, and that's why we're putting out both the mission and the need and asking if you might prayerfully consider supporting this mission. We want to leave you with an encouragement as to why we're trying to do what we're doing.
This semester I've been meeting up to read the Gospel of Mark with one of the first year cadets. And last time we met up, she confessed to me that initially she didn't want to meet up with me at all, and she just couldn't work out how to get out of it. But that now, that hour we spend encountering Jesus together is something that she actively looks forward to. The last part of Mark's Gospel that we read together was Peter's confession of Christ and that explanation of what it costs to follow Jesus. And it's so good to see her wrestling with who Jesus is and actively counting the cost and decide whether she's going to take up her cross and follow him.